Last month, the world celebrated International Women's Day, and the theme of women took top billing recently at the largest ever collection of contemporary Indian art, which was shown in Hong Kong. We caught up with some of the artists and organizers to find out the meanings behind the canvas.
We picked the woman because the woman seems to be so important in every aspect of life in India. I mean, the mother, the sister, the woman. But then right now there are a lot of women activists.
The theme is woman in India. And I myself, most of my paintings reflect as I take life, I think. They're very personal and they are about probably more women which I see in India. So they're trying to say a lot.
It's the largest collection of Indian art. Nearly 100 works by more than 36 artists give collectors and the curious a glimpse of contemporary Indian paintings. The exhibition is called Women in Indian Art, and it provides various images and interpretations of women in a country undergoing rapid economic and social changes. ANGELI SOWANI is now a Hong Kong-based artist. She gets her inspiration from mythology and her past travels to countries like Nepal and Thailand. She explains how her work depicts Indian tradition.
Marriage is the symbol of the red feet. Red is quite a color which is fertility, or it's marriage. We use the red dot, which is a sign of marriage. In the old days, a non-married girl would never wear a red dot. It would be black to ward off evil.
So it's a real reflection, then, of society.
Society, myself, as I see women. Because women in India are now really coming, they're rising.
SHARAN APPARAO is the organizer of the event in Hong Kong.
Some of the women artists use feminist themes, and they are a little more aggressive about these feminist themes. But a lot of the artists, they don't do it consciously, I think. It's only the women artists who try to reflect the changing image of the woman.
Works by K.T. Shivaprasad are one of the most collectible. Other leading artists are Suhas Roy, whose works have found homes in prestigious collections abroad, along with Anjali L. Menom's works, which have fetched unprecedented amounts for Indian artwork.
It was one of the things that, being Indian and living out of India, was very interesting to buy.
ROMI LAMBA and his wife started collecting Indian art about 7 years ago, and the theme for most of his paintings is women.
We have about 65 paintings now, and I know it's a real challenge to imagine that in a Hong Kong apartment, so we have major wall space problem, but some of them are small, some are bigger, and we manage.
The focus on India is growing, so obviously the art is also going to get a lot of visibility.
That wraps up tonight's show. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you at the same time next week. From all of us here on Inside Story, thanks for watching. Good night.